And you know, for the longest time when I played this game, I thought he was a toaster. I really thought he was a toaster.
I will admit, when I first played this game, I thought he was a freaking lighter.
He wasn't. He's supposed to be a lighter.
Yeah.
But like my thing is like I thought he was a toaster. I'm like.
I mean, I can definitely see it too. Like, and did those things change color when you change weapons?
What are we talking about?
Like the pogo ones.
No, they were always green.
I don't remember when you first entered the. I don't think when you first entered the level they were that like green.
It might be a anniversary collection thing then.
Maybe. I mean, they could have been, you know, like regular green, but I don't remember them being like lime green. Well, I'll probably play it for myself when we're done with this session, on my virtual console version to see if what I say holds true.
Yeah. That'll be on you, I guess.
Yeah, that will be on my own time. Yeah, because I'm not gonna go out of my way to record that one. Just to prove.
Let me just think. What else?
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
This is the reason why. This is the reason why you want to come here with item 2. Unless you really want to do some platforming. Here it's not that big of a deal, but.
Yeah, but in later portions,
well, there's one particular portion.
Yep.
Guts.
Well, luckily you have a good enough jump to just clear that.
Yeah, clear that. Let me show you where I'm not going to be able to clear it.
Yeah, here, which this is the most, well, there specifically is the most annoying.
Yep. So, you.
Yeah, because you have to like jump like in succession just to clear that.
And timing's pretty damn strict.
And also, it gets even worse in this stage alone. Which is why you're gonna want item 2. I mean, I do like that Mega Man 2 specifically. I don't think this was ever done as much in like later Mega Man games. I think 9 might have brought it back a little bit, where you can use weapons you got from other bosses as like shortcuts to throughout the stage. So like you can use the Crashman's weapon to blow up those specially designed barriers, so you can ignore certain things like these disappearing blocks.
Hey, let me try something. I can do that too. First things first, though.
Well, they're gonna keep respawning no matter what, so.
Just trying to.
Okay, that was actually a pretty good time.
And now.
This part.
This bullshit.
This is why you want item 2. If it will actually stay.
I want to try and make the most out of the thing.
I understand.
Just trying to see whether this works. Because I don't want to. Because I don't want to.
You don't want to be depleted of the thing, and
also I think I got to be high for this. Because like this is the last stretch, and I think the way to Heatman is actually at a high platform.
I don't remember offhand, but
I'm going to assume it is. So there we go.
There you go. Yeah, because that lava is instant kill.
Yep.
And there's a life just to be a dick.
Okay. Outer section of the level. That's one of the most bullshit of the
level design.
Of the disappearing blocks ever.
Yeah. I mean, there are some contenders for that, but that was actually definitely one of the worst placements of them I've ever seen.
Yeah, but fortunately...
Well, fortunately, you got item 2 to back you up.
Yeah, and also, if you got Bowman's weapon, He-Man is a joke. So So what you gotta do.
Well, then again, you know, with the same can be said about a lot of robot
yeah,
masters.
then again, you can say that a lot.
Where as long as you have the weakness, and same thing with the X series with the Mavericks, they're pretty much a known best.
Yep.
But it's like how you go about them while avoiding their attacks and hitting them with the weaknesses can be a little bit different.
Yeah.
Because it's not automatic, you know, where you can it's not like Spark Banjo syndrome where you can keep them in place the entire time. They're still going to launch attacks. It's whether or not you're quick enough to avoid them while hitting them.
Yeah. And also...
Item 1.
Yeah. This is the one that gives you the platforms.
Yep.
Yeah, I've never been good at doing like Buster Runs of Classic Mega Man. That's always been like one of the things I always wanted to do, but it's like impossible.
Yeah. Well, it's not that it's impossible.
It's hard.
It's just it takes a lot of practice.
Yeah. And this one's a little bit more like it feels more restraining, I guess is what it is.
Well, I mean, then again, I feel bad for the Force app that managed to suffer through going through Mega Man 1 with only the Buster, especially Wily Fortress 1.
I feel bad. Yeah.
Because
for the entire game, but then again...
Well, you've proven that at least the Robot Masters are possible to do with.
Yeah, but Mega Man 1 I think is more bullshit because it's just the way it's designed.
Yeah, well, it was archaic. Just like a lot of first games. In like any beloved franchise.
You say that and then you look at Sonic.
Well, I say beloved in like quotes. Because
well, some of them are still good. For what it's worth. It's like this is just a series that's been like under the radar because they really don't know what to really do with it. So.
Well, that's more on Capcom's part because of, you know,
everything that's happened.
Yeah, especially with Inafune leaving and all that.
And the mighty disappointment.
Mighty Pizza Sauce.
I'm tempted, but...
Yeah, but I wouldn't chance it. Yeah, this is also a good place to use Woodman's weapon because they constantly spawn and you'll be staying on a platform. Or at least in theory. Alright, next time that thing comes around, get out Woodman's weapon when you're on the platform. And just stay still. Alright, this is gonna be a long one.
Let me check something for a sec. Last one, okay.
Or you can do that. But like I said, like places like that, if you don't have like item 1 or whatever,
they're just boring as hell.
It's not that it's just boring. It's like that's a good place to use Woodman's weapon because it won't, you know, drain your energy as you have it out.
Yeah, just stand
and you'll be standing still, and like you won't get hit.
Yeah.
So like that's a good place to use it. And that metal placement is kind of dickish.
Yeah. I love reappearing and disappearing enemies. I sure as hell don't.
Well, it doesn't like it's
not.
It's not completely bad in terms of respawning.
It's just in general, it's not the worst thing in the world though. But oh god.
But I will agree though. Like I said, the placement is only bad because if you get knocked down by the metal, even after you kill it, and you climb back up, it respawned. I would probably switch to Quick Boomerangs and just go.
I don't have Quick Boomerang.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, Metal Blades. My bad. I forgot basically the order you were doing this in. Yeah, ladders are definitely not a good play. Okay. Yeah, I do remember you want to stay on the left with this one. Like, it took me a minute until, it took me a minute, and then once you got that health energy, I remembered that you wanted to hang left. Although Amaranth's weapon seems to be pretty good if they're in, like, the proximity of it.
Like this?
Well, that was kind of a bad example, but...
Oh my...
Okay, that was bullshit. Yeah, but it seems like it goes in more of an arc, so it's like you want to launch it as soon as you get on that screen. Then again, it looks like they're too fast for you to even do that.
Yeah, I mean, I still have an energy tank, but...
Yeah, you don't want to use it, I understand.
I have a lot of lives, though, with the thing, so I don't really think it's worth it.
That was close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say just Metal Blade through this segment, just to get moving.
Did I play?
Nope. Just barely. Alright. Alright, I think you're good.
No, I'm good.
I think you dropped it early, so...
Oh, for...
Yeah, that enemy's kind of a dick.
Forgot about that.
And...
That's just annoying. That's just fuck you.
Like I said, you have an 8-directional broken weapon, so...
Well,
Yeah,
you
that
were worried
right-
about one thing.
Yeah, like you wanted to hang left just to get the A-tank, yeah.
Well, then again, I have platforms here.
Oh yeah, you also have item 1, so that also helps. Yeah, and then hang left for the life.
So I could have hung right to save us some time.
Well, you could have, but then again, you wouldn't have gotten the goodies. See, they're a different color.
That's just a level thing.
Okay.
So you don't know what that.
Okay.
I just gotta go now.
Yeah, I would say just gun it for the hallway at least.
Let me just get the weapons out. Alright. Hopefully I have enough to deal with him. Fuck you.
Huh, okay. Yeah, because what I was getting at earlier in this session was that I remember seeing a weakness chart for every Robot Master in this game, and even like the Wily Fortress bosses, and it's laid out like the Pokemon weakness chart, where each weapon has a set amount of damage it does to specific bosses. Like some are still do more than just the standard pellet weapon.
Every Mega Man game does that.
No, but I'm saying like specifically with 2, like there was a weakness chart with it where, yeah, like Metal Blades will do, let's say, 4 damage as opposed to 1. But then, you know, this boss's actual weakness will do, like, 6 for each hit.
Because the weapon is shit, it's almost pointless. Because of how slow it takes to actually fire that damn thing.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is, in terms of, like, the weakness chart, like, it shows you, hey, there's more than just one weakness. And it was, like, with 2 especially, that was apparent.
Also, I hate the stage, by the way.
Yeah, Quick Man stage is is the definition of bullshit in terms of Robot Master group stages. Because of one simple gimmick.
Lasers.
Instant death lasers.
Yes.
Not bad here.
Everywhere else? Yes.
Especially if you want to go for some hidden goodies.
Like that.
Like those. Then you tank a life and weapon energy refill.
Oh. That's weird.
What just happened?
No, it's just looking at my menu.
Oh, it was because of that guy.
I can't see. Shh. Oh, great. This section.
Hey, extra life. again, it's been a while since I played Mega Man 2, so I don't remember all the ins and outs of the stages. So it doesn't look too bad of a gimmick right now, but then well, in terms of the blackout one. Yeah, oh, okay. You cut it close there.
Yeah, you've got to move.
That one, I will admit, is very strict.
That's the strictest one, I think. One of the strictest ones.
Yeah, because you have to be moving from the get-go.
You want to make it less painful for yourself?
Yeah, using Flashman's weapon, I believe.
Yep. But I want to save it specifically.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're trying to do. Well, then again, it is technically the weakness of him, but...
It's worthless. In comparison to the Crash Bomb, but... Like I said, such... I'm gonna do it one more time. Let me see.
You have 5 extra.
Keep trying. If I drop down to like maybe 2...
I would say if you drop down to like 2 extra, then I would say probably use it.
Yeah.
Just to keep things moving.
I mean, it's not the only weakness he has.
I mean, yeah, I'm not saying it's the only weakness he has, because like I said, the typing chart makes it apparent.
That's...
Okay, that was good.
Beat it.
Oh, don't bother with the weapon! Energy? Okay. Oh! Okay.
You see, this is what I hate. It's like...
You almost had it, too. You were almost scot-free there.
I think I know where I need to use it, though, which kind of sucks, but... If I can find weapon energy on the way down, I guess it's not the worst thing in the world.
Well, the weapon energy was there in, like, the second to last one, I believe. So... It won't be completely the end of the world if you do use it.
I'm gonna use it, but I'm gonna save it. That makes no sense.
Alright. Yeah, like there's the weapon energy. Well, I mean, it was good that you had it here. And you get an extra life and some health, so...
Longer, Jesus Christ! Because this thing lasts a very long fucking time.
Oh, there's a weapon energy. Damn. And that's kind of a dickish placement for it. And it was the last one. Shit.
Hell. I guess what it boils down to is how good I am with Crash Bombs.
Yeah.
Or Buster, for that matter, but...
Yeah.
Buster running this guy's suicide mission.
It is. Because I guess I'll say this now in case you don't get any weapon energy. Flashman's weapon is the true weakness of Quickman, because one fell swoop of Flashman's weapon, which unfortunately consumes the entire bar because of the way it works, drains exactly half of his health.
Yeah, that's...
And you can still Buster Pellet him while he's stopped like that.
Here we go.
So you can actually make him die quicker with Flashman's weapon.
Well, just enough Crash Bomb to kick his ass.
Yep. Yeah, as you saw there, ladies and gentlemen, that was my main problem number uno I have with Crash Bomb. Only 7 shots. The
other problem is...
Well, we'll get to that when we get to that Wily stage.
Let's talk about the fact that you can't shoot more than one.
Okay, well, that would be part 2 of my part A problem.
Yeah, but...